Okay, let's see if I can beat this game. This is Sir Joseph. This should be the final episode of Final Fantasy IX Weapon Man. I had to kind of break my level cap here. So I increased it to 45 from 40. Just because I need some extra hit points and stuff like that. Whatever. I did this fight off screen about a day ago or so. And it succeeded. So we should be okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna use elixirs for whoever gets hit with anything. I don't care. I'm afraid to jump. This way she can get out of the scene. The strategy here, as you can see, is saw Steiner's trance bar. It's almost full. We need Steiner to be tranced. This way he can just do a whole bunch of damage. Zidon's probably gonna get killed here. You gotta keep players alive. There's no way around that. Like, I don't usually like using what's called having Freya jump, but it's just how it is. Because the more that happens, the better. She won't get affected by Grand Cross and other stuff like that. So, yeah. The thing with Grand Cross, I forgot, is that players can get inflicted with the zombie status when it hits. And that can be really annoying. And Steiner just got killed. And Amarant's on what's it called? Amarant's on countdown. That sucks. This isn't good at all. Fortunately, you got lots of elixirs, so that's really good. Oh, neutron ring, that's good. Oh, that does all kinds of ridiculous damage to all of us, right? Yeah. Might not survive it. Everyone except Freya. It missed Amarant, but it didn't matter because Amarant's dead anyways. And yeah, so we need him to do blue shockwave like a million times here. Nice. That's one. Let's use elixirs this way. If it uses what's called, not Grand Cross, but the neutron ring, then we'll be okay. So, yeah. Just gotta see what he does and then kind of respond to it. And just pepper in attacks, even though they don't do much damage. Doesn't really matter. And just hit elixirs on whoever gets hit with the shockwave. Then when Steiner trances, will be good. Alright, here's Grand Cross. So let's see what happens. It gave pretty much everybody status immunity to everything that is debilitating, like Venom, Petrify, stuff like that. But, you know, as you saw with the last Grand Cross, it can also do is death, which is very annoying. That doesn't do much to anybody. Good. Let's get it on deck. Oh, it inflicted trouble on Steiner, but I've never seen Necron do any physicals at all, so we'll be okay. As soon as Steiner gets his trance, we'll be okay. Gotta revise it on. Hopefully, Freya's dead. So, yeah. If it misses, that'll be nice. miss, and Steiner is now tranced, but that doesn't really matter because he's on 100 and something hit points anyway, so anything that the Necron does will kill him. Unless it's Blue Shockwave, and he's gonna waste one of his turns. That sucked. Sweet. Oh, perfect. Used it on Zidane. Sweet. Good. And Steiner's back up. So perfect. So, yeah, this is actually really what I wanted, because now Steiner can just go 9999 on whoever he's. Good. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So you just elixir yourself then. There you go. Excellent. Good. Good. 3 solid hits by Steiner here. Nice shots. Excellent. Good work, Steiner. And I think Necron has, I think, 65,000 hit points, so yeah. Here comes Cross. Alright. Let's see what happens. The one thing I really don't want Grand Cross to do is to shrink any of my players. That would be really bad. Because then lose attack power and that kind of stuff. So, fortunately, we got plenty of remedies to cure the ailments. So yeah, well, it didn't do anything to Steiner. Excellent. Zidane is a berserked, and we beat the game. And we beat him anyways. Sweet, nice. Excellent. I defied my fate? Well, because I can beat you. Because I can beat you up. That's a cool looking final boss, but it does come out of nowhere. I kind of do have a rant about that, but whatever it is. Seems like the will to live is that powerful, sir. So there you go, that's the final boss. Had to level a little bit more than I wanted to take him out. That's okay though. You didn't see it, but my levels were like, my average level was like probably 42, so. It wasn't that bad. And we gotta throw back to Final Fantasy IV here. As long as there's life and death, yeah, as long as there's life and death, you have light and dark, that kind of stuff. Yeah. We know. We know the deal, Necron. We know the deal. I've played that game before. Anyways. So yeah, Moria gets pretty much destroyed. All the mist gets cleared. Because I guess, I don't know, like, I don't, yeah, like, it's really weird. Either way. So because the Ifa tree, because we kind of it's hard to explain this, but so the Ifa tree kind of transports souls from Gaia to Terra. So when we destroyed Memoria, we you get some cool dialogue here. What we effectively did was we messed with the Ifa tree to where now it's gonna like I don't know what it's gonna do, but I don't know. Whatever. It reacted. Hmm. But yeah, here's the final dialogues of the game here. So yeah. Oh, yeah. So if we took out, the transportation device of souls, which is the what's it called, the Eiffel tree, then it's gonna react somehow, some way. So that's my guess at it. I mean, almost 20 years of me playing this, still don't really get how everything gets wrapped up. Whatever though. But yeah, so Zidane, Kuja is still in the tree. Apparently, when we got warped out of Memoria and the Crystal World, when that happened, Kuja also got teleported as well. So, and now Zidane wants to save Kuja because, yeah, pretty much Zidane was supposed to be an immortal version of Kuja. So, yeah. So Zidane thinks as Kuja as like a brother. Yeah. So now Zidane wants to save Kuja here, and everyone's objecting to it, but whatever. So yeah, and everyone wants to join him now. But the thing is that how is Zidane gonna go back to the what's it called, the Mist Continent and Lindblum and stuff? So yeah, that's why everyone's all making a big scene out of this, because it's gonna be kind of difficult to get there. So. And yeah, Amaranth pretty much got it, so. So yeah, and everyone's kind of fanboying for Zidane here. Just because they realized that he kind of, you know, started taking things more seriously and stuff like that, and things, whatever. Yeah, so. Even Steiner warmed up to him and stuff like that. And yeah, I like what he says there. He's like, the abduction's over now. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah. So, Garnet and Zidane, they're parting ways here. Garnet doesn't like it, apparently. It's hard not to get emotional during this ending, to be really honest. Because everything kind of, it's... You get to know all these characters. So, especially Garnet and Zidane. So, it's difficult to not, to not get emotional. I might get a little bit emotional. We'll see. Yeah. Alright, so Zidane's gonna go ahead and save Kuja here. So yeah, I don't know why the Eiffel tree is doing this. I'd love for someone to explain it. But I think it does have something to do with Memoria getting destroyed. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why. And like what Zidane said, oh, Kuja was right. And Kuja never even said anything about the infantry doing any kind of violent reaction. So, I don't understand where that came from at all. But, whatever. Or maybe the infantry is like about to turn to stone. That looked cool. Just like an evil force. You know? I don't know. But yeah, so. And Zidane's all, and Kuja's all the way at the bottom. Where we fought the soul cage. There he is. As we have like a little Matrix moment over here. And poof. So now that Kuja kind of, you know, realized that he can't beat all of us and that he's about to die, now he's pretty much had a change of heart. He doesn't really care about destroying everybody and everything like that. So, yeah. And it's almost like these two have like almost like a bond. And I guess Kuja, I don't know, yeah. Maybe after we defeated Necron, it was going to blow up all of Memoria, and I guess Kuja may have held it back or something, or whatever. Or delayed it. Or teleported, or maybe you teleported everybody out of Memoria before it blew up. And now Kuja's pretty much about to die. So, yeah. And yeah, see, pretty much, yeah, it's when you have nothing left to lose, that's when you feel alive. It's true. Very true, actually, yeah. You got nothing left to lose, it's like, okay, well, I got nothing else to do but gain. And that's when you feel good. That's when you feel alive. I guess. I mean, I don't know. In certain aspects that's right, in other aspects that's totally wrong. But I don't know. It's a very subjective statement that Kuja just said. But in this case it's true. Because Kuja was like, I got nothing left to lose now, so I'm gonna live. So, yeah. And that's Mikoto, by the way. And because Kuja was pretty much the first to defy Garland, and that kind of that was kind of a ripple in the stone that caused Zidane also to disobey Garland. Although I would argue that Zidane, it was more direct with Zidane, more indirect with Kuja. Makes sense. That makes more sense to me. Now this sometime later, this is like 6 to 18 months later, and you'll see why. So yeah. Yeah. If I didn't have my TV muted, I'd probably be getting pretty emotional right now. So as you could say, as you could probably tell, it's not Vivi. That is not Vivi. No. But Alexandria has been completely restored too. So that's how we know it's like a few months, maybe a year after, maybe a few months after, maybe a year after, something like that. Whether it takes it on that long, but whatever. Yes, apparently Vivi was able to create clones of himself before he died, because Vivi was pretty much scheduled to die, I guess. And this dialogue is Vivi's dialogue. And Freya and Fratley, they're back together. That's good. Excellent. Well, I guess Amaranth was a placeholder. Fratley still doesn't remember a darn thing. It's okay. And yeah, so they're still trying to rebuild Burmecia, but Alexandria has been rebuilt, which is good. Yeah. I guess Freya's trying to put her head on Fratley's shoulder, but that doesn't look too right. Their PS1 version is different, I guess. And here's Beatrix. There's her Save the Queen sword, which you can make after if you beat what's his name, Hades. You beat Hades, you'll be able to make the Save the Queen sword. No one can equip it, but it's just a cool little Easter egg there. So, yeah. But I'm not really gonna be doing that. So. Oh man. There's Amaranth. There's Lonnie. Yeah. Yeah. I guess Queen is in Alexandria's kitchen now. I guess he's the head chef there. Very good. Why not? And I guess Eiko is a adopted daughter now of or the adopted princess of Lindblum, so now she's a princess too. Although Garnet is now the queen, like de facto the queen now. So, yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Alright. So it's cool. So Eiko is, she's not alone anymore. She's not the crazy Mughal girl. Which is cool, man. It's cool. Yeah. I'm trying to hold back, man. That's why I'm kind of laughing. I'm laughing, it's like laugh or I'll cry kind of laugh. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And there's Beatrix and Steiner. There's a lot of tension between them, and that's coming to an end in a few seconds. Yeah. Yes. Do it. There you go. Get yourself some Steiner. Get yourself some Beatrix. My God. What a lucky jerk that man is. I want a girl who looks like Beatrix. Man, that'd be fantastic. So yeah, so now Tantalus are gonna do their they're gonna do the play just like before they kidnapped Garnet. As Vivi, you know, I guess says his goodbyes or whatever, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's cool that Vivi was able to create clones of himself and kind of pass on as something. As like and make the black mages look exactly like him, which is really cool looking. Wow. And this still gets to me. Garnet, what's it called? Grows her hair back. And yeah, she still misses it on. I guess so. I guess so, Garnet. I guess so. It's unfortunate. Don't know what happened to Zidane here. So yeah, now we get to see. Now we get to see the opening act of what's it called, of the play. We didn't see the opening act before. When the game began. But when the game ends, now we get to see. Get to see the beginning. Ah. I guess Ruby is Princess Cornelia. Got some people chilling in the parking lot outside. You know, because no one can go clubbing, no one can go out anymore because of the, you know, because of that virus. So, you know, now people are having block parties outside their apartment. That's why you hear, if you hear hip hop music in the background, that's because that's happening outside my apartment. Been happening pretty much ever since they put us on a shelter in place, or not really shelter in place, but like no bars, no clubs, no restaurants, that kind of stuff. So, you can still order takeout though, and you can still get drive-through, which is nice. But certainly can't go to places like this during. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that too much though. Just a little mention. That's all. Because it was relevant. Because you can hear it outside. But I like how they do this. I like how they don't give you the opening act to I Want to Be Your Canary in the beginning of the game. They do it at the end of the game, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Never really I like the old English shades, man. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh no. Ha. Love it. I love it. Oh, oh. Oh. Down goes blank. They go through this a lot too. It's really cool. comes the and I like how they put the two planets with the two moons. I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's like maybe a throwback to, or that's just, you know, that's a theme, I guess, of this. I don't know why they put that there. It's not like it's common knowledge that Terra exists, you know what I mean? Ah. Get ready. Here we go. When I first played this, I did not expect this at all, and I was like, oh my god! Oh, okay, so the Twin Moon's like a backdrop kind of deal. I didn't know that I didn't know about that word of dialogue. I haven't seen the ending for this in a while, but I do know this. Oh, there's the dawn. The guard's like, WTF, man. Look at I love how she squints her eyes. I wonder if this is skippable. Oh, no, it's not skippable. It's the ending. It's like... Heh. Beatrix. It's not fair. Steiner gets that. Man, how come Steiner gets that? Here she comes. Go get her. Go get him. Go get him, Garnet. I'm making fun here, but it's hard not to get. It's hard not to get emotional, man. So I'm trying hard not to get emotional here. As oh. Uh-oh. She's like, screw it. I'll get it later. Have one of them commoners grab it. And my tiara too. Yeah. Oh man, doesn't that feel good? Listen on shrugs. Yeah, hit him. Hit him. Hit him, Garnet. Oh. Fighting back tears, man. Oh. Yeah, the VV copies and all that other stuff. Yeah. There you go. Steiner and Beatrix hold up, save the queen. That's the ending. Oh man. You read this out. How did she survive? I didn't have a choice. I had to live. I wanted to come home to you. Gets to me, man. Gets to me. So I sang her a song. Our song. Melodies of Life. And the hip-hop stuff. Outside my apartment. Oh, man. Woo! So I did it. Final Fantasy IX without using a single spell that wasn't named Dark Side or Spare Change. Had to use MP attack because gotta get more attack power from somewhere. So that's it. Final Fantasy IX Weapon Man Run is in the books. As credits roll, I want to make a few announcements here. Okay, so I want to speedrun this game. I know it's gonna probably take me forever to speedrun this game. Like Excalibur 2. I got that last year, or right before 2019 started. I'm almost halfway through 2020, which is crazy. Anyways, So that's what I'm gonna do. Is next Tuesday on the what? The 7th? 7th? April 7th. That's when next Tuesday is gonna be. Yeah. Mark your calendars. Next Tuesday, that's my self-selected day off. Well, I got a job, but I'm gonna swap shifts with the guy I'm working with. And if I can't do that, then I'm gonna speedrun this game on Sunday. So, and you'll get video updates and stuff like that. Like I'll probably fire up a video on a Friday, telling you which day to tune in. Not to this channel, but to my Twitch channel, Twitch TV /Jolsuf. Alright, JOELSUF. I don't know how to stream on YouTube yet. Now, if I can find a way to stream on YouTube properly with OBS Studio, then I will do that because I have more followers on YouTube. So what I might do is, in fact, I'm gonna do that on Friday. I'm gonna do a test stream, and it'll be like a different video too. Yeah, it'll have the Final Fantasy IX speedrun announcement in it, but it's gonna be a different related video. It's not gonna be a video game related video like that. But I'll go on stream and I'll record something like I was gonna do wrestling related stuff, but I'll throw in the announcement when I'm doing that video. So yeah, and I'll see how that works streaming on YouTube. If I encounter complications, or if I can't do it or something, or if I need a different stream key or whatever, if I encounter complications, then I'll probably just put up a what's it called, a pre-recorded video, just telling you to turn into my Twitch channel on either Sunday or Tuesday for me. Not even attempting. I'm going to actually speedrun this game no matter how long it takes. So it could be as short as 9 hours. I might get everything right and do it in 9 hours, get all the strats down, or it might take me, half a day, 12 hours. You know what I mean? Don't know. You know what I mean? So yeah, it'll be fun. And I'll make it exciting, I guess. When I stream, I'm very lenient with my chat. Although, don't like spam nonsense and stuff, and don't be a jerk. You know what I mean? I probably will cuss in the speedrun just because I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be playing the game for almost 12 hours. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is what I'm gonna be doing. And then I'm not gonna play this until December. Usually when I finish Final Fantasy IX, it usually means that winter is gone and spring is here. So yeah. So if you, I'll mention a few things, but yeah. So if you're feeling up to it, tune in either on Sunday or Tuesday for me speedrunning this game. On Friday, keep an eye on my channel. I'll be putting up a different video as well as an announcement to tell you whether I'm streaming this as a speedrun on Sunday or Tuesday, whichever one will be finalized by Friday. So yeah. Okay. I don't know why I rambled like that, but whatever. So yeah. So after 4 years, what do I think about this remake? Let me talk about that. It's a good remake. It's up-resed. That's pretty much all. It's up-resed, and what you could do is you could do boosters. So I'm not gonna do the speedrun with boosters. Screw that. I do like how, you know, the dialogue. I do like how they did not change anything in the dialogue, which is excellent, 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 excellent. Because what a lot of ports do, or upreses, and this happened with with Final Fantasies, like 1 through 6. I don't know about 7 or 8. But with 1 through 6 on different ports, it's different NPCs and stuff, just had different stuff. Which is great, but it's like, man, just, can you, like, not keep the integrity of the game? There you go, yeah, Gaia and Terra. That's... yeah, you just saw that. You saw them coming together. So this way that, you know, this way Zidane and Garnet can make like half genome babies running around with tails and stuff like that. But yeah, so I do like how they didn't really change any of the they didn't change any of the dialogue at all, and they just did an upres. And to be really honest, that's all I wanted out. I got the achievement for it. Awesome. After 4 years of owning this game. You know, it's like let me compare this to the Final Fantasy VII remake. So, the Final Fantasy VII remake just dropped. I don't know if people are buying it because of, you know, current events going around. But yeah, like, they changed everything there. They changed the battle system, they changed the mechanics, and stuff like that. And it's like, do we really want that? My answer is no, I don't want that. I just want Final Fantasy VII to be nice and up-res, good stuff. And they did that here, which is excellent. It's good. As far as the game itself, it's still my favorite Final Fantasy game. It's still my favorite game of all time. I tried hard not to cry a river during that ending. Almost did. That's why I was laughing a lot and trying to be like Mystery Science Theater 3000 during it, because I had to, or else it was gonna hear me break down. You know what I mean? But yeah, so mechanics are good. I like the ability systems. Fights do take a long time, which is kind of weak. Certain bosses are unfair, unless you either power level or you abuse some mechanics. It's kind of the balance isn't really, you know, the balance kind of leaves a couple of things to be desired, but you know, it's not like Final Fantasy VII where you can just like destroy everything just by mastering some materia. It's not like Final Fantasy VI where you can just get one player to learn Ultima or Meteor, and you can just murder everything with that. You know what I mean? Like, you need some strategy for this game, and I like that. I like that a lot. So, yeah. Anyways, so, that is it for Final Fantasy IX Weapon Man. On Friday, watch my channel. I'm going to be going live. I don't know when I go live. I'll figure it out. Now let's shoot for 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern. Watch this channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll set a reminder. This way, if you follow my channel and you get notifications and stuff, you'll see it probably pop up as a notification. And I'm going to be talking about just a wrestling related thing, and I'll throw in the announcement for speedrunning this too. So, yeah. Alright. That's it. Alright, everybody. This has been Sir Joseph telling you to take care of yourself and stay strong and stuff like that. I will see you on Friday. Peace.